Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another week of remote learning. Hopefully, you guys got to enjoy some of the nice weather this weekend. Mike and Beasley and I went up for a couple of walks around the neighborhood and spent some time outside on our porch enjoying the sunshine this weekend. I hope you guys got to as well. It's been great seeing so many of you logging into the Pile Power Hour. Mr. Lunn is hosting this with Miss Goodstein and Miss Nations and a guest teacher every weeknight at 7 o'clock. The meeting code and password are here and is also posted in my optional resources, and I'm sure in your team My MCPS classroom page for you to access. This week we are continuing working on text structure and Warriors Don't Cry. My big thing this week is to be sure you are completing the assignments that you are given in the order they're posted. I know when you get into Study Sync, it's tempting to just go ahead and complete the assignment. However, this week, the first thing that you are assigned to do is to go into the close read of Warriors Don't Cry and annotate looking for text structure clues and message clues. Do not rush ahead and complete that writing assignment. Don't submit it yet. The rest of the assignments this week are really going to help you compose that writing assignment and get that essay in the best shape you can in between the annotations and the final assignment of the writing this week. You have a graphic organizer, the text structure chart that you'll work on that will help prepare you. And that text structure lesson is super informative in the way that it's presented. They use I Am Malala as an example of how to put this essay together and really use that text structure chart as a guideline and then add to it when you finish up your essay for the week. You're going to be writing about what is the author's message in Warriors Don't Cry, and specifically they're telling you to identify the sequential text structure. I know some of you had varying opinions on the text structure in this text, but they are telling you here we're focusing on that sequential text structure and how that helps to develop the message. You're going to choose 2 or 3 paragraphs and explain the role that each paragraph that you're identifying help play a role in the development of the ideas in the text. What does it contribute to the order of events? And supporting that with textual evidence from those paragraphs you're identifying. So please make sure you're working through the assignments in order this week. Don't rush ahead to finish that right assignment. It is a bigger grade. It is an essay. So take your time this week going through each lesson and each part of the week to help you do your best on this essay prompt. You're also working on your first during reading journal for your IRA. Make sure in the top part you're highlighting the prompt that you're answering, and then you're answering in the response box below. Make sure you're following directions for the length of your response. Make sure you are answering each part of that question, as this is a graded assignment. I have posted in the optional resources, I sent an email last week, but I posted links to Audible, which is free right now for students, for audiobooks, in case you are someone who likes the audio help with reading a text, and Ms. Knafel's list of online catalog and ebooks and how to access that. There's some specific directions in there. I know some of you were struggling with accessing texts and getting those books. If you need help, if you're still struggling, you really need to reach out to Ms. Knafel. She's the one who will be able to help clarify things. Her email address is here. You can access her through the MyMCPS Media Center page. But make sure you're reaching out to her if you're still struggling. If you need book suggestions, I'm more than happy to give those to you, but you need to be reading for that IRA at this point. You have your weekly agenda. It's posted here. It's posted in several other places on MyMCPS Classroom. Please, 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 before you even start, watch that overview video, the Start Here weekly overview that's created by the county. They go into lots of details about how to complete each of those assignments and the expectations with those. Monday and Tuesday and into Wednesday, you're continuing to read your IRA text. Monday, today, you are working on your annotations for your close read of Warriors Don't Cry, but not submitting that assignment, as you will be working on it throughout the week. Tuesday, you'll be opening on MyMCPS the text structure chart and working on that and submitting that when you're finished. If you need to continue working on that into Wednesday, that's okay. I won't be able to give you as much feedback on your assignments if you're waiting longer into the week to work on that. You'll work on your journal on Wednesday. I know that it's not a full week, so if you're not quite as far into your text as you expected to be, you can still go ahead and write your journal and then just add those extra pages that you didn't get to finish reading into your chunk 2 reading to make sure you're getting caught up. I know a lot of you planned on a full week to read that, so if you have a few pages left, don't rush yourself in your reading. Go ahead and write that journal and then add those new pages into chunk 2. On Thursday, you're working on watching that text structures and Warriors Don't Cry lesson. While you're watching that, you can go back into your text structure chart and make edits, make changes that you think will be helpful in preparation for Friday's writing assignment. So go ahead, have that tab open, look at it, your text structure chart, look at it while you're going through the lesson, and then making sure you're marking that lesson as done in order to unlock the final assignments for the week. And then on Friday, you're working on that essay. The earlier you start with your assignments this week, the less rushed you will be in working on that essay. You'll write that essay on Study Sync. All assignments are technically due by Friday night, but if you need until Monday, I'll be grading for this week up until the point I post new assignments for next week. We have Zoom meetings on Tuesday and Wednesday just as drop-in sessions for me to answer questions, give some clarification. Feel free to pop in and just say, hey, I got it, thanks. Or, hey, I have this question. But make sure you're looking at things and assignments for the week before you're stopping in, so you are aware and can speak to what is going on for the week. Thursday and Friday, then we'll have our class check-ins to discuss what we did for the week. And those check-in links are already posted, but I'll email them out Wednesday evening to you, so you have them in your email. I hope you guys are having a good week, enjoying the weather and the sunshine right now, and I hope to see you all at some point this week.